Welcome to the podcast. We're not using that.
It's already unusable. Go home, everybody.
Hey, everyone. You don't even have to subscribe to my OnlyFans for my feet.
Seth,
Ew, I'm blurring that.
Seth, that's something that, like, people have to pay for.
That is premium content right there. I know it's your birthday and all, but you can't just...
Oh, I can't just...
No.
Well, it's a video podcast, so...
It's a video podcast.
I was like, I gotta start.
Well, Seth has started his debut in the no-no industry with his feet.
I think...
I hate this. I hate
Put
this.
the socks back on.
Put them grippers away.
I'm not putting the socks back on. It's toasty.
Let's join in song, brothers.
This is our first video podcast.
I hate it already because I'm just gonna be staring at myself right in that screen over there.
Like,
Okay, we
you
need
don't
to
have
actually look at each
yourself.
other.
I am looking at you guys through the screen across
Stop
from us.
that. That's not how video podcasts work. That's not why we're in a semicircle. Which you moved your chair, but we're in a semicircle for a reason.
I'm just gonna...
For a reason?
Yeah.
Is it just the camera?
It's so
What
that
is up with all these cords?
bruh.
So many cords.
I don't understand how you're struggling so much with these cords.
Life
Because
is a
they're
struggle.
everywhere.
Life is like a highway, and I
You know,
want
Seth.
right
you know,
now.
Seth. You know, if you would invest some money, we wouldn't have this problem of the cable being too short, huh?
We could also
Buddy?
just trade seats.
Huh?
You could have me sit over there.
No, because I need the soundboard.
I can do the soundboard.
No,
Yes.
not actually. For this specific episode, I need the soundboard.
Oh, hey guys, it's my birthday.
It's Seth's birthday, and we all hate him. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Everyone's too tense right now. We need to calm down.
I need my wife. Wife, come to me.
She refuses to be on camera.
Up there, it's part of you.
There's an arm. There's a wave. There you go.
I love you. You like me, right? Okay, she likes me. That's all I need.
I can verify.
I don't
She
need
said-
anyone else's love. You can go back to sit in the comfortable chair. No.
She said no. She say nay. Y'all can finally see Earl
Hey, there's Earl.
and also the reflection of the box light.
Yeah, we have box lights. They're my box lights, but they're also now Josiah's box lights.
Yeah, because you gave them to me.
Because I gave them
It's
to him.
also your camera, but my camera.
Yeah. I
Also,
wish-
Dad has laid claim to the camera as well.
It's a Lumix.
It is. I had to get special software for it to actually work with the computer properly.
Yeah, because it's fancy.
No, because it's old.
You know, when I got it, it was new.
Yeah. It was
Oh,
also
really?
1,200 when you got it, and now it's 600.
That hurts me.
Yeah.
I spent so much money on my camera.
I mean, it's still a good camera. We're using it today, and it's still good.
Yeah, right? It's still
Like,
good.
it
You guys
is a
still like
camera, but I think Josiah's out of focus.
It does seem a little bit out of focus. Hold on, let me check.
It does.
Let me check real quick.
It could be just that we're just not going to get that great of a
What would
resolution.
be great is if these cords
pulling all the cables.
Church was good today.
Church was a meeting.
Yeah. I
And
was
good.
it wasn't.
I liked it.
It wasn't bad, but it suffers from the same thing as usual. I want to go to sleep.
I actually got enough sleep this time. So I
But
was
see,
doing
that
good.
wasn't the
I
problem.
was
I'm
really
just.
ready.
I don't know. I just get bored really quick at church.
roasted.
So I get really,
It's
I get
not
bored
a
really.
Josh problem. It's solely a me problem.
Okay, well at least you meant that because you guys always complain that I get really bored too fast on the podcast.
Yeah, but it's not just the podcast; it's other things. But it's understandable because usually the things you get bored at are just things that you're not passionate about. So it's like, okay, I get it.
Katie did have to bump me a few times during church because I kept zoning out. I'd just be like,
Dude, that's me half the time. And I'd like kind of catch something that Josh would say. I'm like, oh yeah, that's true. That's
Thing
good,
is,
Josh.
everything. All right, I gotta keep my feet off. People gotta pay for that.
Yeah.
So, almost everything Josh said, I've heard him say before.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
But it's not too much of a problem because there's a lot of people who haven't heard that.
Who?
I don't know.
Everyone.
That new family.
There's one guy that was new.
No, there's that other family.
They've been going for at least a month.
Yeah, but they haven't heard that
I don't
stuff.
think they've heard that stuff.
They definitely haven't heard that stuff.
Seth,
Except for that time when Josh was like, when you see one of them trans walking down the street, you be nice to them.
Oh,
is-
okay, that was a new
yeah.
thing.
not that he just now discovered that you should be nice to people that you don't agree with, but that he just actually said it this time.
Yeah.
I like the way he said, when you see a trans going down the street, you be nice to him.
That's essentially what he said.
Seth, I hate to be like this, but can you move your microphone down a little?
No, I don't want people seeing
Can you put it like in
No,
your
I
beard?
Yeah.
There we go. This is the podcast, everyone.
We're adjusting because this is a new
I feel
thing
very
for us.
uncomfortable because I'm fat. So I'm trying to like make myself look thin.
Oh, the shirt really just hides everything.
Yeah, your shirt. You're wearing a great shirt.
See, what you need to do is you need to wear plaid. It kind of does help hide
I don't
shapes.
think it's helping you right now.
No, it's not because I'm like laying back. I actually look worse now that I'm laying back.
Gabe usually looks better than this.
Yeah, usually.
Guys, I think what we need to do is we need to respawn.
Alrighty, guys, we're about to respawn on camera. You ready
On
for
camera.
this?
Are we gonna
Everybody.
cut out the first like 5 minutes of this?
Well,
Where I said he
see.
cussed.
We'll see.
Or
We'll
he
see.
gave said cuss. And also was like, I don't think I want to be here, and no one else wants to be here. What if we all?
Well,
Just
I got
roll?
like really bad vibes from like the first 30 seconds.
Well,
It's
it's
like,
just-
oh,
I
this
think
is
it's because
kinda low.
I think it's because I grabbed his butt earlier. I think that started it. I think I grabbed
Well,
his
that's when it
tuchus.
started. That definitely made
didn't
it
like
worse.
What?
Yeah, Seth groped me.
Yeah, it turns out when you start a podcast by groping the other podcast hosts, they're not so happy to do the podcast anymore.
I was just having technical issues, and you groped his butt.
And then he's like, "It's my birthday. I can do what I want." I'm like, "Oh, okay, Seth. If
Okay,
it's my
Cardi
birthday
B.
next year, I guess I'll shoot in the face."
Yeah, I
He's
think
like,
I,
"That's not the same
Oh, that's
thing."
what that
it's not
conversation
that-
was?
I think that
Yes,
I think
it's so
Gabe, I
dumb.
think you
Oh my
took it a little
gosh.
too far. I just
I did.
I just
did.
violated you. I didn't.
Well,
I didn't
I-
violate you or anything. I
that
just
is also a
violated you.
violation, but it's
Yeah,
also a
I didn't-
violation
I
of
didn't
the
shoot you in
law.
the face.
All right, I'm gonna respawn
It's a different kind of violation.
Oh,
Are we gonna do one at a time, or all doing it at once?
at once.
Oh my
That's fake. Pop my back.
Oh,
You're gonna have to blur my stomach. People got to pay for that too.
Just blur the entire screen during the.
blur Seth.
Blur.
Seth is no longer
This is
here.
how Seth is. He
I
normally
hate
comes
this.
in at 360p.
I hate this because the image on there is mirrored.
Yes, it is. I don't
Yeah,
like
Like
it
you're
either.
trying to like do
It's
hand movements,
kinda
and I'm
weird.
just like, ah.
Well, maybe if you just stayed present and weren't watching the monitor the whole time. Do I need to turn off the monitor?
Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't really matter right now, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, you just leave it.
Katie, you left your cake on the desk.
Yeah. you should go-
It's now the podcast.
That's my birthday cake. You should eat it.
This is Gabe's
Oh, she's too.
shake from Whataburger that he has now given to me because he had too much sugar.
Hey, Whataburger, sponsor us.
Whataburger actually does a good job with their vanilla shakes.
I will take a sponsorship specifically for their shakes.
Yeah.
The burgers are good.
It kind of just tastes like a Sonic burger, honestly.
They're kind of just a burger. You know?
Well, now that you say that, yeah, it kind of is. I think it's a step up, but
I think it's a half step.
yeah, it's not.
It's
not
more
by
of a
whole
step
lot.
to the side. It's like a diagonal step.
Diagonal steps.
Yeah,
That sounds like an album. Diagonal steps.
but you're right with how they
Yeah.
Would it be
make their
dubstep?
burgers. It's basically like just a slightly better than Sonic.
What if we made a burger themed dubstep album called Sidestep?
Is it going to be AI generated?
AI generated for sure. Why not?
Like
AI
every other
generated.
cursed thing that we find on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
Hey Seth, would
Whoa.
you like to connect your phone to the Bluetooth on the board?
Connect my phone to it. Yeah.
I
can
didn't
connect my
realize
phone.
that these
I just-
shorts were as short as they were until I put them on this morning. I thought they would like at least go to above my knee, but they're like mid.
He's wearing
thigh.
those hot boy shorts.
Yeah. When you
Yeah.
got to church, I considered like teasing you for it, but then I was like, "I'll be nice."
I
Yeah,
wear
I get
shorts
teased for
that
everything.
are like
I like breathe the wrong way. And people are like,
1/3
"Gabe, are you dying?
thigh.
Maybe you're gay." And I'm
Church.
like, "No."
I wear like the camera can't see it because it's so dark, but like 3 inches below.
I think
Where
you
it
need
has
to.
to be.
I think you need to turn down the aperture.
Aperture.
Seth, I think
Weird word.
I spent an hour setting that up.
Well, I think I still
night,
might
so.
know a little bit more about how cameras work.
That might be, but it's good for right now. I'm not gonna.
It'll look less
podcast?
grainy if you like turn down the brightness. So you like take down the aperture and take down.
Well, ISO is at its lowest.
Yeah, I mean that's cool, I guess.
Yeah, because if you turn the ISO really high, it gets real grainy real fast. And then the shutter speed is kind of low because I needed some light to get in there because we don't have like really bright studio lights.
Or
Fair
windows.
enough.
Yeah.
Or windows. We have no windows there. If there's a fire, we're dead.
Now, if you notice, Gabe is like really in focus. Like he looks sharp as heck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
So,
how I be.
And also, if you notice, Gabe, I feel like is sitting like a little further back than me and Josiah, so it makes him look even smaller.
Yeah, because we're kind of a sidestep.
I look like Adrian the Giant.
Andre,
I
not Adrian.
think his name is Adrian.
No, that's Adrian Monk.
Yeah, there's Adrian Monk.
It's a
and there's
very different person.
Andre. I look like I
Adrian
just look
Monk
huge.
the Giant.
Although I did find out last podcast that we are descendants of Vikings, so I guess it makes sense that I'm huge. I can listeners out there, podcast listeners and watchers now, you want to fight me? I got Viking blood.
Yeah,
I'll
podcast watchers.
I'll just Viking you.
What do you think about us? Am I cute?
That's a great
If you are a
question,
woman,
Josiah.
would you date me? Please let me know.
In this lighting, how you look right now on the screen over here?
I look
no.
pink as heck.
You look terrible.
I look very pink, and my hair is just not cooperating. Don't worry, guys. I'll get a haircut soon.
And any ladies who want to date me, too bad. I'm already taken, so I
So,
don't care what you think.
My hair has grown fairly long.
I like that Gabe's hair on this camera is just a black abyss.
Yeah,
Just like my
very
pants.
dark.
Kind of look like Machete.
The color depth on this camera is not the.
Yeah.
Granted,
Seth
the
already
camera
looks
is how.
offended.
Well, no, it's just when I got this camera, I immediately regretted it because I spent so much money on it, and I was like, I could have spent an extra like $200 and gotten a way nicer camera.
And also, you can't change out the lens on it.
Yeah, that was a big issue. I really don't like that.
You know.
So, for those who are listening and watching, if you want to donate to our podcast, so we
Please
can
get us a
afford-
Sony camera, please.
Yeah, get us something nice.
I want a Sony
I want,
camera so bad.
I want a Red Dragon. No, a Red Epic. It's a magic dragon. It's Black Dragon and Red Epic.
First of all, that was wrong. Second
That's
of all,
still wrong.
no. Originally, you said
Okay,
it very
yeah, I
wrong, and that was
fixed it,
funny.
I fixed it.
But also, those are like $30,000 cameras.
Yes.
We're looking for that Jeff Bezos money right now.
Yeah. They used the Red Epic to film The Hobbit.
They did.
Yeah.
And what's his? I almost called him George Lucas. What's his name?
George
Peter
Clooney.
Jackson.
Peter Jackson hated it.
Yeah, the only reason he was cool with it was because they were cheaper, so they were able to buy the two, so they could film it in 3D with the two lenses.
Peter Jackson wanted to film it on film.
Like this idea?
What? Go ahead. You missed.
No one saw that.
Yeah.
It was so fast. It was probably not even a thing.
That's why I think it was a little too low.
Yeah, I shot above the camera.
Oh, wait, did you?
Yeah, it hit
way
like
above
the
the camera.
ceiling.
Okay. Why did I connect my phone to this? Am I gonna play sounds?
You can play stuff if you want.
Okay,
I added
so
some new sounds to the soundboard. So we got like, oh, this is a great one.
Repent of your dilly ways.
I love that.
Yep.
I forgot about that.
And then we also have
Touch grass.
that's a good one.
and
EA Sports. It's in the game.
that's pretty much it.
Are we allowed to use that one?
I don't think it's gonna get us in trouble. It's just a sound. I know it is copyrighted, but it's not like a song. So
Here's a
I think we're
song that
fine.
won't get any copyright stuff.
Was this Lizzo?
No.
At first I thought you were just swearing, but then I realized it's French.
Yeah, it's French.
On en devient fêlé et on finit solo. Regarde, y'a tous ceux qui voulaient avec le sourire en plastique sont souvent des coups de
Say wearing plastics.
les amis, les potes, on les followers ou fait d'erreur, faut savoir juste la cote.
Makes me want to shoot a German in the Netherlands.
Si je m'aime,
Okay.
nous.
Nothing about. What does it make you feel like, Seth?
Like jamming. That kind of makes me want. I just want to kind of like jam out. You know, like I'm feeling good. Like, you know, just me and my wife just chilling, and you're like, what if murder?
Look, all I'm saying is Flanders, here I come. That's all I'm saying, man.
What?
Here's another song
You
that's
get it for
copyright free.
You're a history man.
Yeah, I get it. I just like that's
Is this you?
yes.
Hold it. You're under arrest, hair arrest, for having a bad haircut. This is the CIA. Your hair is so bad that we couldn't find the fashion police.
Ben's
The
gay
fashion police
voice
saw
is
your
hilarious.
hair and ran to the
Yes.
Bronx.
Set my hair ablaze with a laser gun. Give me third degree burn.
I've never heard this before.
We should have the link to the song.
The music
thought your
video is
hair
even
was
better.
bad? Now it's worse.
The penalty for a bad haircut is being bald.
You know, when you gave me this camera, you had the settings at the same as from that video,
Yes.
and so I was like, what on earth is this camera?
Broke out of prison after 3 years. Now the CIA, they're coming after me.
It's very orange.
Mama.
Quite orange. Very overexposed.
You guys had way too much fun making this. What was this, like 2020? No, this. When was it made?
Oh, let me see. This came out 2 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
2021?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fade this out. Sorry.
Well, that's okay. That's the end of the song. So
If people want to listen to that, you go to Seth Halter on YouTube and find it.
one of my
It's
favorite
called Laser Guns and Bad
things
Haircuts.
about when me and Ben write songs is they know when to end.
Your songs know when to end.
Yeah, like when we do comedy songs. Like that was supposed to. If you guys weren't laughing, sorry you didn't get the joke. The joke is there's like fashion police, but they're the hair police, and they'll set your hair on fire with a laser gun. For having bad hair, because being bald is better than having a bad haircut. That's the joke.
I feel like
Laugh at it.
I feel like the totally real Gabe has something to say about bad haircuts.
What?
No?
I'm good.
Oh,
my,
but
my hair is bad
No, I'm
simply
saying
because
the
I
totally real Gabe.
totally real
The totally definitely real, not a robot Gabe.
that one, the one that's currently wearing my scalp. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. No, actually, the Gabe's scalp grew back miraculously.
Yeah.
That's what happens whenever you have the Lord in your heart.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Growing
You
scalp
see,
That's how that
you see,
works.
Gabe was so distraught that he didn't have a scalp for the video podcast that he went up for prayer this morning, and he was miraculously healed and was given a Jesus haircut.
Yeah, believe it or not, this is not actually my scalp. This is Jesus' scalp. It's on loan. I'm borrowing it.
Okay. But as I was saying,
Straight sacrilege.
If anyone out there is taking this seriously, don't.
Yeah.
Don't take any of this seriously.
Except for this part. I love you.
Don't take
You
that
can take
seriously.
that seriously, but not too seriously. Understand?
I seriously need a pee.
Do you?
No, I'm good for now.
Don't believe him. He never has to pee. He's never peed
I
once
have
in his
never
life.
peed in my life.
Peeing is a
Never.
myth.
Peeing's not even real.
Only girls pee.
Only girls.
The government wants you to believe that you have to pee, so then they can distract you for like.
Yeah. Real
minutes.
men shower.
I was thinking like real men sweat. Like they
I was
just
gonna
sweat
say
everywhere.
that, but then I was like, I need something weirder.
They
I mean,
shower.
Men, if you're not showering, get in the shower. That's disgusting.
Yeah, David.
What?
Do we know a David?
No, I'm just hoping there's a David
Oh,
out there that
I
hasn't
know a
shaved
David.
or hasn't. You should also shave. Hasn't showered.
Oh my gosh! I can't believe I'm forgetting. Oh, I'm
Mateo?
forgetting. Mateo.
Do you shower?
Mateo, you shower, right? You shower? Stay clean, Mateo. Stay clean.
Yeah.
Stay clean.
Lillian
and
Wolf,
holy.
you haven't emailed us in forever, so I don't
Lillian,
know what to do.
where did you go?
We're
Did
gonna
we creep
continue-
you out? Did we scare you? If
It's
so, please
probably
let us
the
know. We are sorry if we did. I'm gonna check the emails real quick.
If Lillian, if we look in the emails right now and there is an email from you, I take back everything I just said. Who was the other person who used to email us?
Unknown Hatter.
Gee.
No, I was saying way back.
Way back. I mean Jackson.
Okay.
Hold on. We got Lillian Wolf.
Right.
Sword Bro. I went all the way back. These aren't new ones. Mateo. It's just Sword Bro,
Okay.
Sword bro.
which is Jackson.
Any new emails?
No, not any new emails, but we do have some of those AI ones from a while
No,
ago.
I'm good.
What
I'm good.
about? Oh wait, no, that wasn't an email, was it?
Hi, I'm from Texas. I like
Doubt.
listening to your podcast.
Really?
What made you start a podcast, and how hard is it to manage? This is an actually good question.
Yeah, this probably is a real one. Hey, Texas listener.
Hi, Anna Farmer.
Anna Farmer.
Okay, now I think you're fake again.
Yeah. So. Okay.
You
What?
just heard her
What?
name, you're
What
like,
made it? What?
fake.
What made us start the podcast? Well, one day.
It
I'm
all
actually-
began
I'm actually
many
very-
years ago. There was another who goes by the name of Ethan.
That is
He was
kinda
among
true.
us in the elder days.
Among Us.
And we always said to one another, one day, I myself, Seth, Gabe, and Ethan shall own an apartment together, and we shall do podcasts and gaming videos on YouTube. And that will be our hobby, and that is what we will do.
That was the original
But
plan.
then the dark days come, and Ethan ran away from the darkness. He went to the Colorado mountains to hide from the fear of growing up.
It's kind of true.
But then came a new hope. One by the name of Josiah Halter, forged by
Josiah.
the fists of Seth, his older brother who beat the crap out of him when he was a kid. But it made him stronger and funnier in the end.
See, trauma does make you funny.
regret this? Yeah, a little bit. But he won't admit it. Not ever. He'll never admit that he feels very bad for what he did in the past, and he wish he could take it back. But he's never going to say that, because he's not a wuss.
This is doing great.
I'm glad that the first video podcast we have is family therapy.
And then more dark days came. And Gabriel came to the land of misery. And we finally had the opportunity to do a podcast. Like we have always spoke of in the days of old, but now they are days of right now. And we began it one summer, the last summer that was here, last year, 2022.
Yes.
Year of our Lord 2022.
Year of our Lord 2022. And yeah, that's how I started.
Well,
I like that that's your head canon for how the podcast started, because that's not how it started for me and Gabe. Well, okay. Yes, you and Gabe and Ethan wanted to start a podcast when you guys were like mid-teenager. But for me,
it's not too late.
I just
Ethan.
like making content and stuff. And so one day when Gabe was living here, I was like, Gabe, we should start a podcast because these conversations that we have every night for like an hour are hilarious.
That is true, but then we couldn't use them because usually they were terrible.
Pretty offensive.
Yeah.
And so we were like, we'll call it the unusable podcast. And then we were like, we need someone else in the podcast. So we were like, okay, let's get Seth.
I was an afterthought.
Well, look, you were a necessary part of the podcast, okay?
Oh, unnecessary.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yes.
like how.
I thought you were saying you were an unnecessary.
No, you were
I was like,
a necessary.
Oh, okay.
You were not.
You were like, really, we wanted Gronk. And
Really, we just
character-
wanted Gronk.
We just wanted your character voices. We didn't want you.
No, Gronk was a blessing.
Actually, a
An
lot
extra
has
blessing.
happened with all three of us, and really just the past year.
Which-
I feel like all of us have grown as people, like individuals, a lot.
I spent a lot of money. That's pretty much all I did in the last year.
Yeah, and you grew facial hair,
I did become a man.
Oh,
like
my
all
hair's
at once.
worse
It's
now.
like overnight. He's like, you know what? What if I didn't shave? And it's like,
Last November, I was like, you know what?
Oh, that's so bad.
Beard.
and it worked out for him.
It has. Many women have said, whoa.
Woe
why I'm-
unto you.
Woe unto you, my boy. My
yeah.
hair is just not cooperating.
It's the headphones that don't help, man. I too, once I grew facial hair, I had many of the women coming after me. Actually, I was telling John, we were at his house the other day when I was dating this. I was dating this one girl. We only dated for like 2 weeks.
Yep.
I think this might have been the problem. The first day we started officially dating, I gave her a bracelet. She's like, "Oh, that's so cute and sweet. Is this because we started dating?" And I said, "No, so I don't confuse you with the other blonde girls in the world."
Wow. Wow. Seth has such a way with words.
He has such a way with words.
She didn't like that.
I'm sure it was just solely a joke.
100%.
But-
I just thought as soon as she
Don't
said that, I was
kill
like,
the
"Wouldn't it be
moment, man."
hilarious if I just said
Yes.
something else entirely?"
It
And
was hilarious. She did not get the joke.
She didn't like it. So yeah, that's why we only dated for like, well, that and she cheated
Wait, hold
on
on,
me, but
what's-
that's whatever.
How hard is it to manage?
A relationship?
No.
Yes.
Oh, podcast.
A podcast. A podcast is a lot like relationship. You have to take care of it. You have to feed it. You have to make love to it. Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
not that last one.
Yeah, you have to feed Seth. You have to set up the soundboard and all the equipment every week. And
You don't feed me. You say you need to feed Seth, but no one.
I make sure you are fed before every podcast.
We used to have snacks every podcast.
I ensure
Do you
that you
convert
have
with-
food.
Do you confer with Katie and be like, "Seth has eaten, right? Right?"
Nah, this is just a.
Seth hasn't earned his kibble today. So
Seth, go eat your kibbles. Eat your kibbles.
yummy. Has cheese on it. Mm.
So happy.
Cheese.
Dude, I would be a dog. If I was anything else, I'd be a dog.
Dogs have the best life. Unless you're a chihuahua.
I'd be a
then you're
cat, so I could be
you're a genetic
super
monstrosity.
rude. I'd be a cat, so I can be super rude and just totally get away with it, and everyone would love me because I'm a cat.
I did not
kinda
let
true.
I did not let my cat get away with being super rude.
Yeah, you shot it.
Yeah, I shot it.
I dropped my phone.
Yeah, Seth.
I didn't shoot it because it was awful.
It was
I
old
shot it
and
'cause it was
dying.
Old and dying.
You needed
yeah.
to put it out.
I wasn't about to go to the vet and spend $50.
50 bucks.
Yeah, just 1 ounce of lead.
I don't even think it was. Whatever. Yeah.
Half ounce. I don't know.
Thank you,
At that point, Seth, you should have used
You're distracting the
that situation as an excuse to buy a shotgun, so you wouldn't have had a problem.
Yeah. Look.
Have we told? We've told the story in the podcast.
Yeah, we have. We
Oh,
don't
we
need
have.
to
To, I was gonna ignore it just to keep you.
we've told.
Seth hit the cat, but did not kill it, and so it froze to death that night.
Yes.
Mhm.
Technically, that's true.
Yeah.
Granted, it was bean chilling.
What was that you said yesterday morning? You like came downstairs and you're like, what did you say? Yesterday morning, you're like, Dad, why is Mom being cheating?
Yeah, it's like, Mom. I mean, it's like, hey, Dad, why is Mom bean chilling? And Seth just lost it.
Well, today at church, Josh said something. Yeah, Josh said something based, and so I turned to you like I always do, and you just looked at me and went, "Being chilling." It was so hard not to just laugh out.
Look, that's a problem that Josh has with his sermons is he's too dry.
It's too based.
No, that's not the problem. He's too dry. So you lose
He's a very serious pastor.
which is good, but
Yeah.
I could only do that for so long because almost everything in my life is surrounded with some kind of comic relief because every waking moment has to be somewhat obnoxious.
Yeah, you know how like people always complain about like Marvel movies and stuff always having like a moment, like they always have like a comedy moment after a serious moment or in between or in the middle of.
I don't have a problem with that.
I don't, because that's just how I live my life. Like whenever something serious happens, it's like, oh, it's time for a goof.
Time for goof.
I need to balance out the universe with a goof. Like someone just died, guys, we gotta break out the whoop cushions.
Like, granted, that is okay.
I just realized as I said that someone did actually die recently.
That is true. Granted, we didn't really know them very well, and they were like
Can I
very old.
Can I say this?
What?
Say what?
Okay, I'm just gonna explain what happened because it was quite the experience. So okay, Josh had us hand out papers to everyone. It was me and Hunter.
Shout out to Hunter.
Shout out to Hunter. You will be on the podcast soon, I hope.
Yeah.
We're handing out papers, and I handed some of these papers to this old gentleman, and as I was handing it to him, the pastor Josh was like, "Oh, hey Larry, where's your wife? Is she not feeling well today?" And he goes, "She died."
That's not what he said.
He went.
He said,
She passed
away.
She passed away.
4/29.
And I was just like, I was probably 15 feet from him. And like, I was like, oh, and inside of my brain was just, ah!
Yeah. I saw him walking to church this morning. As soon as I walked in, I was like, oh no, his wife is dead.
Oh.
Like as soon, I was like, his wife is totally dead. Because like, there's no way he's coming in with his, like, leaving his wife home. It's just they're not that kind of couple. So I was like, there's no way she's just sick. She did. And also the way he was dressed, I was like, she did. So when Josh, as soon as Josh said, "Is Betty not feeling well?" I was like, Josh, why would you know?
Well, he's like, is she feeling under the weather? And I can't remember his exact response, but it went on to him explaining that she had a brain aneurysm, like at a baseball
Which
game.
are scary, man.
Oh yeah, because it could just happen to anyone at any time.
Yeah.
It's like boom.
Luckily for her, it was like real quick, and she just kind of went, and it was gone. Real quick, nothing crazy.
Poor man.
Sometimes brain aneurysms are insane.
I heard a story of this guy he was young. He was like 30. He had a brain aneurysm.
Let's not talk about this.
And it was. Oh my gosh.
I have a coworker that constantly jokes about that because he thinks it's funny, and I've about had enough of it.
It's not funny.
It's not.
Look at my cute round face. It's not funny. It's not funny.
It's not Can we get Gronk back on the podcast?
What are we doing with this podcast right now? Where are we going?
I don't know. It's a video podcast.
Bring it
I don't like it.
down.
I don't like it. All right, Grunk time.
Gronk.
Hold on.
Gronk bonk. Oh, I have a...
This is gonna feel very different with visuals.
Everyone close your eyes.
close
Just
your eyes.
imagine that you're not watching us at the moment. And for those of you that
And
are
if you're on
solely
Apple Podcasts, you're not watching us at the
imagine
moment.
watching us. It's a mental exercise.
Hello, guys.
Hi, Gronk.
here. Hey.
Hey, Gronk. We've had some people request some merchandise, some Gronk merchandise. What do you think about that?
Merchandise. Gronk merchandise?
Yeah, people want a Gronk plushie so that they can cuddle you as they go to sleep.
Oh, Gronk feel great honor for people like Gronk very much. Gronk like people very much. Gronk very happy. Gronk would like to say, Gronk will make t-shirt. Gronk will make plushie. Gronk will make stickers,
Hoodie.
Bonker?
Bonker, Gronk bonker. If you want Gronk bonk, you can get Gronk bonk.
Would that be an inflatable thing or just like a walking stick?
It depends on our budget.
Well, currently
Gronk not going
we
to
don't make
promise
money.
any of these things anytime soon. But Gronk appreciates that people like Gronk.
Which
Now,
reminds me, this podcast is a... Hold on, let me just not show Whataburger while I'm doing this.
I'm gonna just not have my hair like that.
This podcast is now listener supported, so y'all
has
can
been.
actually donate to us. If there's a link in the description.
And we're all adults here. I don't have to like mess up my hair and pretend like I'm someone else. Everyone knows it's me, right? Like,
No, I
No.
was pretty convinced.
Hi Seth, you're back. How's it going?
I was gonna ask Gronk if he would want the plushie to bonk them in their sleep so they could go to sleep faster.
that's a great idea.
Oh,
Go
Gronk,
to
Gronk
sleep.
think that's a good idea.
Gronk, what do you think
could
about
use
pet
that.
gorillas?
That dangerous idea. When I was gorilla, I killed many zookeeper, cause zookeeper not respect Gronk.
Who's a kazoo keeper?
Kazoo, the kazoo keeper.
The kazoo keeper.
Don't make fun of Gronk's speech.
Do you
Gronk does his
recall when
What?
that one gorilla like dragged around that little boy and started this-
Harambe. I know Harambe very good.
You knew Harambe?
Yeah.
Were you
I
sad
know
when Harambe died?
Gronk poured one out for Harambe. Yes.
Pour one out. Pour one out. What do you mean? What did you pour out?
Beer.
Beer, oh.
Beer. Gronk pour out beer. I mean, Gronk not drink. Wait, is our podcast Baptist or?
No, this podcast isn't Baptist.
I just want to know.
I don't
Are
think
our
anyone-
listeners Baptist or Catholic or what Pentecost? Pentecost don't do alcohol.
I think they're
Mormon.
no, not Mormon,
Mennonite?
Methodist.
Methodist? Hey guys, how's the meth doing?
Hey, hey guys, alcohol.
Hey guys.
I know y'all like.
He just smacks his head.
How's the meth?
How's the meth? You guys enjoying your meth
I
out there?
I was not prepared for that.
Why are they called? Okay, why is the drug called meth? I bet that's what they ask. Because I ask like, why are they called Methodists? I'm
because
sure
they
they ask,
follow
why did they have to call
methods.
it meth?
Their method was
I'm sure there's
Not
a
being
reason
Catholic.
to the meth.
a reason to the
I'm sure.
meth. It's a
I
meth
just-
to the madness.
I'm sure.
Guys, don't do meth. It rots your
do it.
teeth and
Guys,
turns you
if you want to
stupid.
do meth, do meth. Do all of the meth.
No.
Survival of the fittest.
No.
Yeah, just like the Axis armies.
As the Sunday morning prayer leader of our church, I cannot condone doing drugs.
This
What
is
if
the first time ever you have not condoned doing drugs? No, I'm kidding.
what if the meth was in the chocolate?
Is it World War II?
I don't know.
Is it World War III?
It's just
What
meth
if the meth
chocolate.
is in the communion?
Then I probably don't know about it, and I'll take it accidentally. Therefore, that'd be hilarious if they like laced the communion with like LSD or something, and everyone just
That
like,
would not be
whoa,
funny.
the Holy Spirit's really here today, man.
That would
Instantly turns everyone into a hippie.
And it was like, man.
I have a feeling that someone would just die.
Probably.
Someone there would just be like, okay, I'm done. They clocked
Oh
out.
no. Josh has his kids take communion. That's awful.
Oh,
Man,
I thought you were saying just the act of having children take communion is
No,
awful.
no.
And I was about to be like,
Having little kids on
Kinda.
LSD.
yeah, that'd be bad.
Kids
That
who
would
don't
be
understand
really
communion
bad.
should probably not take communion.
Agreed.
But
That's why I don't think they have their youngest one take it.
yeah, like if you
I don't
don't
know.
understand it, you shouldn't take it. If you're not a believer, you should not
Well,
take it.
Yeah, if you're not a
If
believer,
you're
definitely.
not,
Maybe.
if you're not in a proper place with the Lord, like I'm not saying you have to be perfect. I'm just saying you have to like recognize, hey, I need to improve, or hey, I've been goofing up over here. Like I feel like as long as you recognize that you need to make progress, it's okay for you to take communion. But if you know you're in a bad place and you're not getting better and you're not really trying to, you shouldn't take communion.
Opinions.
I disagree with some of those opinions, but this is not a debating podcast.
What is there to disagree with?
I just think you can be in a really bad place, know you're in a bad place, not be really willing to change it, but still recognize that you're doing this to remember what Christ did.
I guess so, but I feel like that's more of a insult.
Yeah. Okay. I see that.
But-
I see you.
Yeah. I get where you're coming from too, though.
But as far as the children thing, I think a 2-year-old could like understand they're doing this in the remembrance of Jesus. They may not have full understanding, but I feel like that's enough to like start doing with them and get them in the habit of doing it.
I
So
think
it's not
being
like-
cheating.
What isn't there like a
cheating.
curse tied in with communion if you take it unworthy?
Oh, okay. Maybe.
I'm pretty sure
I
there
think
is.
there is.
Either that or
something
I
like
was
that.
indoctrinated into something that's not real.
I know.
I don't know.
And there's definitely stuff in the Bible that's
Indoctrination.
like if you do things that are supposed to be for the Lord that are really just for yourself, bad
Yeah.
news bears for you.
Because that's taking the Lord's name in vain.
Yeah, and then it's like, yo, bro, he's gonna be all like, go away, bro. I never knew you, bro. Bro, I never knew you. Bro, I never knew you, bro. You're trying to come to my kid. You're like, you're just using my name and stuff. Bro,
God's,
I don't even know you.
God is waiting
Bro,
for you
who
at the
is he?
gates, and he's like, "You didn't even bring the chips.
You didn't bring the
What's
chip,
wrong
bro.
with you?"
Bro, I asked you to do one thing.
Sophia!
Sophia, I told you to do one thing, bro. Just bring the chips. Sophia, come on. This is my version of Jesus. Just like,
This is God.
Sophia!
Sophia, I can't let you into these pearly gates without the chips. I have to do one thing.
If I showed you guys, I think I showed Gabe this, but there's a entire it's an audition for someone to play the part of one of the Power Rangers in a Minecraft Power Rangers role play video. And this soundbite was from one of the things,
Sophia!
one of the auditions.
Yes, it was.
His like girlfriend interrupted his audition and he's like, Sophia! Yeah, so in the thing there's like one of the lines is like big sigh, so you're supposed to go like but he went big sigh. It's really funny.
Big brain time. Should we do a bit where like I'm Jesus at the pearly gates
No.
and you guys are coming up to the gate and being like, oh, Lord, I have done these things. And I'm just like, bro.
That just makes it sound like
Okay, hold on. Just like we did one with Adam's first poop, and you were God, and you said things.
it's true.
You said things.
Yeah, but
I don't
that
remember
wasn't
what I said.
that
but-
wasn't the pearly gates of heaven, and you've been like,
So
right,
you would have to be
chips.
you would have to be what, St. Peter? St. Paul?
It's
What?
Peter, I think. Or was it John? Wait, who has the gates? Or the keys to the gate? Or
Is it Peter?
How does any of that work?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
remember.
Wait,
I don't know.
what's that song? 16 tons.
16 tons of fat.
No,
That's
no.
what the nickname for Zillow is.
For what?
For Zillow. I mean Lizzo.
I was like Zillow, the
The
housing website.
The housing website is really fat.
Fat with PH.
Yeah.
That's right. I don't know.
Flat houses.
I don't know how the market is right now, so probably not great.
Why are we doing a video podcast?
Because you've been
Because
saying
you've
for the last I don't even know how long since we started the podcast. So you've just been like, man, I can't wait till we're a video podcast.
Why did I say that?
Like, it is a good step forward.
Look,
and
I like this. This increases viewer retention.
Are you
Because people
retaining?
watch.
Are you watching now? Is this better? Is this better for you? Is it better for you?
I think the problem is that we were not ready for this at all.
I don't
he's
even
been-
think I even said that it was a video podcast
Yes, you
until
did.
you guys got here.
No, you messaged us beginning
Oh,
of
I
this
said
week.
that last week. So.
You're
Yeah.
like, we're gonna do a video podcast.
I
next
think
week.
what we needed a set, and we don't have a set.
We got Earl.
We have
This is
Earl.
the set. I literally set this whole office up around this.
Yeah, when you said you had to turn your desk, I thought it was gonna be more dramatic than you just
Yeah.
changed
I
it
thought-
by 30
No, I
degrees.
literally just
I thought
pushed
we were
it
going to
over.
be sitting behind a table or something. I
No.
thought
I thought we were gonna try to replace Good Mythical Morning, since Rhett is retiring. So
Is
we
he
gotta
really?
be- yeah,
What?
he's retiring.
since
so-
when?
Since last
Why?
week.
All right, guys, you heard it from him right now, right here.
New Rhett.
No, I'm the new Rhett.
He's the new Rhett McLaughlin.
I'm still
What
Christian.
is Link gonna do? Is he also retiring?
I don't know. Be sad, I guess.
That's
Who's
probably not
gonna
very hard.
replace Rhett? Who can replace Rhett?
Me, obviously.
Realistically speaking, no one. I don't think he can replace Rhett. As much as I've come to disagree with both Rhett and Link in the past 3 or 4 years, I still really like them. I grew up with their content.
Sure did.
Sure, there's things I don't really particularly like that they did or done or whatever. But overall, a lot of good times. A lot of good content.
I feel like my microphone's really sensitive.
Maybe you should tell it to buck up.
What? Oh, that's funny.
Buck. B-U-C-K. Buck.
No, I heard that. I just didn't. That's not.
It's not.
I haven't heard that phrase. That's not in my lexicon.
Why do we have the door right here? You put the curtain over there. Yeah, I feel like you should put it behind the door.
What door? What are you talking about? Why did you just slap the wall?
That's a door.
There's no door there.
The listeners, the viewers see the door.
There's no door. What are you talking about? Why'd you rip a hole through the wall?
Why are you doing this bit?
I forgot to tell you. I was gonna say I think it would be really, really funny if we never mentioned that there's a door there or acknowledge any questions about the door.
Well, too late.
It's just.
I can hang up the green screen and just make it disappear.
The door is a stand-in for Ethan.
That's Ethan's closet.
Stephen's closet.
Yeah, that's
And
where he
eventually
came
he'll
out
come
of.
out of the closet
One day.
one day.
Once Ethan returns
Are we ready?
from the hills of Montana, he'll come back to the land of misery.
He will
and
not
join
come
the
back.
Wyoming, by the way.
podcast.
He will not come back. I don't think Ethan's gonna come back.
It is foretold.
It's not.
I am foretelling it right now.
Ah!
It is foretold.
Every
It is foretold that he said he was foretold and he was wrong about foretelling it.
Yeah, something like that.
I want to do the mildly aggressive
Of
West.
course you do.
Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Why does everyone love that so much?
You guys ruined
No, we didn't. We've improved.
What?
the lore. So I took the initiative to fix it, but I'm sorry. This little bit, you guys will have your characters, okay? But I have to do my own thing for a second and tie up the story of my
Wait,
character.
who am I?
You are whoever you want to be, and Gabe is Pokey,
I'm
the
poking.
cowpoke.
Okay, so I'm not the narrator.
No,
Okay.
and I'll
cool.
tell you. I'll get to that. Okay.
Sweet.
But just don't
Do I-
talk until I'm done.
Do I
Okay,
need
and
to play-
you'll know when I'm done.
Do I need to play the cow poke?
No, it's fine.
Wait, I'm drinking water. Don't make me laugh.
Okay,
It's
are
hard
we
to not
ready?
make you
I
laugh.
need silence from you two until
Hold on 1 second.
I'm done, and you'll know when I'm done. Okay. Okay. What have I done? I killed a man. I killed a narrator.
Yes, you did.
What? Who is that? Who said that?
I'm the old prospector, also known as the interdimensional narrator, and you killed my son.
What?
And you know I've been hunting gold in the mountains. That's what old prospectors do. And when you steal somebody's gold, there's always payback. And now it's time for you to pay the piper.
What? Pay a price?
That's right. I want you to take his place as a new narrator, my son.
Me? A new narrator?
Yes. Do you accept, or do you want the alternative?
I'll take it. I'll take it. That's fine. I'll be the new narrator.
Good. Good. Now, I best be on my way.
What?
I'll always be here if you ever need me. I'll always be here with you.
No, don't go. I have so many questions. How do I become a
I'll
narrator?
always be with you. I'll always be
No, don't
with
go.
you. I'll always be with you. I'll always be with you. I'll always be with you.
Did you just have a heart attack at the end?
Well, it seems we have found ourselves in another episode of the Mildly Aggressive West. On this episode, we follow the tales of a cowpoke named Pokey, who is wandering the plains of Arizona.
Oh boy, I'm full from them cans of beans. 'Cause can't afford steak at the moment, but them beans are good.
Yes, this young man here. He is eating the beans of fate. Little does he know these beans will change his fate. It is I, the anti-narrator, and I say that these beans will do magical things that will change this man's life.
You see, the anti-narrator.
Wait, what the crap? I thought you were dead.
I am the new narrator.
There's a new narrator.
The interdimensional narrator has blessed me with the power of of the narrator. It seems our cowpoke has tooted himself.
Yeah, done did tootin'.
No, don't you narrate. I am the narrator, the anti-narrator.
Oh,
You
I ate too
cannot.
many of the beans.
You cannot anti-narrate my narration.
No.
You are powerless here, anti-narrator, for I have killed the narrator and taken his place, but I am stronger.
It's kind of like how them mechanized people will scalp you and wear your scalp. It's like that.
You see, Pokey was a future seer. He could see the future.
It tends to be whiskey does the trick. Yeah, I need to go into town and get me some whiskey so I can see what's in my future.
Whoa. Whoa.
Are you in the town?
Hello?
Is he in the town now? Because I was gonna be the barkeep or the store
I'm a
man.
cow.
Wait, you say you're going to town and get some whiskey, right? Are you in the store now?
No.
No, you're not. Because I was gonna be the store clerk.
You should get some whiskey.
I should get some whiskey.
Moo.
Why is the cow talking to me? These beans have really messed me up. Ugh.
What hell are you there, partner? Are you eating some beans?
Yeah, well, I did eat some beans.
What's that?
Moo.
That cow over there is really weird. I don't like it.
Moo, I'm in an alcohol store.
The cow.
was in the alcohol store.
Ooh, I
Yeah,
want
it's called the
some Bud
liquor
Light.
barn for a reason.
I didn't know we were near town.
I'm telling you what, these beans are not normal beans. I don't know what is in these beans.
I think you might be tripping. Am I even real? Might just a figment of your imagination because you're tripping out on these
say-
beans.
I don't know.
Pokey was imaginating all these things. What is this? Is this an ad?
Yes.
There's an ad.
Taco
named
Bell.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, that's what they call the Alamo after the battle. Turned into a taco house, serving tacos. That's why it's called Taco Bell.
Well, I don't know about that, mister, but I'm thinking maybe we should go over and get some whiskey from that cow.
Who are you exactly?
I'm a figment of your imagination, I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, milk me for
Whatever.
whiskey.
It's not good to drink alone, so let's go get some whiskey.
Hey, magic cow, whiskey
Bing
cow.
bong. I'm in the store now. There's a bing bong sound of the
Bing
bell at the door.
Hey, magic cow, you got some whiskey for us?
Just squeezing my udder.
Nope.
Squeeze it your udder?
Squeezing my udder, and
You're gonna have to
we'll
convince.
get-
You're gonna have to convince me to do that one.
Which one is the whiskey udder?
Like, see, we got milk, strawberry milk. And this one's the whiskey, and then over here is isopropyl alcohol
What?
Why?
to clean the other ones.
Well, that makes sense. That's very efficient. Then I'll guess I'll try some. Squirt some over my way. No, not the isopropyl alcohol. I want the whiskey.
Gotcha.
The
Whiskey.
whiskey.
I
All right.
brought my bean can for the whiskey.
Oh, that's
Can I
nice.
have some whiskey in my bean can?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know what udder sound.
That don't look good.
Here's a whiskey.
What kind of whiskey?
Irish cream.
That makes sense.
That sounds pretty good.
I'm an
actually.
Irish cow.
Are you now?
Top of the morning to you.
What do they call you, Mr. Irish Cow?
Sean.
I should have known. I should have just called you Sean instead of asking.
Well,
your
you know,
name.
I'm not a real big fan of them Irish folks. I don't like them too much.
So,
You see,
you
the
don't even-
anti-narrator,
you don't even
no
read.
matter what character he is portraying, is always racist because he's the anti-narrator.
I'm not. I'm just a guy who's an hallucination from this guy, and I don't like Irish folk. They're strange and green.
strange and green, just
They
like the short
they eat too
ones.
many taters.
Just like the
You
Russians.
ain't Christian. You're Catholic, and I hate that. Here, get you some educated. Get educated, you Irish loser.
This is the Book of Mormon.
Yes.
That's some real education there. You could learn all sorts of heresy.
Yeah, you can learn. Get educated.
All right, let's read some heresy. I'm a cow that can read.
You're an Irish cow that can read.
Irish cow that can read the Book of Mormon and squirt whiskey from his udder. Behold, ye cannot hide your crimes from God, and ye repent, they will stand as a testimony against you at the last day.
I mean, like, yeah.
So
can't-
if you do
part of the-
anything wrong ever, you're doomed.
I mean,
That's probably probably totally took that completely out of
part
context.
of
But,
that
you
is
know.
true because you can't hide your crimes from God. I mean, that's technically true. Why you need that book to tell you instead of the Bible, I don't know.
Because they say so, that's why.
Are you asleep now?
Trying to. Them beans are really
Do you need
knocking
some
me
milk
out.
to help you?
Yeah.
It's warm.
I wonder if the narrator could move the story along.
Well, you see, the narrator's still not very good at doing the narrating. I sure wish the interdimensional narrator was back.
What's interdimensional?
You see, that's what you are experiencing right now because you have eaten the magic beans.
Yes, you have eaten the magic bean because I, the anti-narrator, forced the story. Oh!
Does that explain
Yeah, I
why
kinda
I've
hate you for
seen
that one.
monstrosities upon humanity, such as moving bean cans?
Yes, I replaced your regular beans with the magic beans that made you hallucinate a Irish cow. Oh, I ruined the story.
So does that mean there's gonna be a funny fella in the soon future that's gonna imprison the dwarves?
I don't know where the crap you got that, but sure, let's go with that.
Why does he look so funny with that funny stash?
What?
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 Why are you so confused? I'm the one here on stinking drug beans.
Are you talking about the
I think
the Chancellor? Talking about the Chancellor right now?
Are you Emperor Palpatine? Do you know the ways? Have you ever heard of Darth Plagueis?
He's talking about
the
Hitler,
Wise?
Seth. He's talking about Hitler.
It's not a tale the Jedi would tell. Some
Hitler.
You could use the Force to do
Hitler.
things that were unnatural.
Hitler.
Seth is just not
Could
listening.
even
Okay, that's
stop
it.
people
That's
from
the
dying.
Mildly Aggressive West. I'm the
Hey,
narrator
it
now.
started with magic beans, ends with Hitler.
Everything goes back to Hitler. Just check Wikipedia.
Have you guys ever played
Everything's-
5 Degrees to Hitler?
Yes.
It's pretty fun.
What?
I've played
Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein. I played Wikipedia races.
True documentary.
Have you ever played 5 Degrees to Kevin Bacon? Because that was how it first started, was 5 Degrees to Kevin Bacon. It was like everything's connected to Kevin Bacon one way or another. But then people started playing 5 Degrees to Hitler.
It's a lot easier.
Yeah, it's a little easier.
Yeah, because
You go into like any nation's history, and then there's Hitler.
there's actually I think it's an African politician whose name is Adolf Hitler.
Yes.
It's an actual person.
Apparently he's doing great job.
Yeah, apparently he's doing great. Adolf is doing a good job.
Old Adolf. Doing a good old job.
Yeah.
You can look it up. It's a real thing.
I've been playing my harmonica on Valorant lobbies.
Okay.
Like
okay.
I'll just go and I'll be like, hey guys, how's it going? And people love it so much. There are so many people absolutely love it. They're all dudes,
Just playing the harmonica for a bunch of dudes.
but works pretty well.
I have one note.
One note. Go ahead.
So, you know how people are like,
I thought you were gonna say you know how people are colorblind.
you know how people are colorblind? No, you know how people call people homophobes, transphobes, xenophobes,
Uh-huh.
you know, all that thing. And you know how they're pushing all kinds of crazy stuff and they're starting to kind of push pedophilia. So they're going to start calling people like us who are not okay with that pedophobes.
Yes, I am a pedophobe. I don't like pedophiles.
I'm not afraid of them though. I just don't like them.
Yeah.
I never liked the phobe thing because I'm like, I'm not afraid of it. I just don't like it.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of gay people.
like I'm afraid of spiders. I'll admit to that. I'm afraid.
No.
I don't like spiders. They're scary.
Now
There's
gay
a-
spiders.
Gay spiders.
Terrifying.
Yeah, they're an abomination unto the Lord.
There's a time at work in which somebody was like, Gabe, are you a transphobe? And I'm like, I'm not afraid of them. I just disagree with them. And they just did not know how to handle that. It's really funny.
One time Ethan asked us that if we're transphobic.
Yeah,
Or
that
no,
was
he
on
like, You're transphobic, right?
That was the
It's so out of nowhere, too.
that was the scrapped podcast with Ethan.
Oh, was it?
You know.
Ethan called me today.
Yeah, he did. He called you.
Yeah, and I coughed for
big
like
brother.
2 minutes straight, and then I was like,
I'm trying weed in your honor today, Ethan.
I don't think he believed me.
Can you laugh like Seth Rogen? I don't think that's actually his name. What is
Seth
it?
Rogen? Yeah.
Oh, it's Seth Rogen.
Oh my gosh.
Woman.
My wife came in the room, but I was expecting her to come in crawling on all fours, and it freaked me out.
What are you talking about? That's just how tall she is. Just
Oh yeah, I
itty,
forgot.
itty, itty,
I forgot I married a midget.
Yeah.
This is lore, guys.
This is
Do not argue it.
Lore.
So if you ever see me with a woman, a blonde woman, and she's any higher than my waist, then you need to call my wife and be like, "Get your man."
get your mans.
Yeah, get your mans.
Get your mans.
What about your guys' girlfriends?
Redacted.
Redacted.
I'll also go with redacted.
Hey.
Guys don't want to talk about your lady friends?
That's privileged information.
White privileged information.
We can only tell white people.
Yeah, Seth, and you're not white.
We're not sure if everyone listening is white, so we got.
We can't. No, this
know-
is
we
a
know
joke. If
Mateo,
you're taking this
isn't it?
seriously, stop. I've told you before.
Don't listen to anything Gabe says ever.
I'm not being serious. And the last time I was serious, I was sad. So don't make me be serious.
Sophia! I need to get this guy to just scream, Gabe!
Like, you could just have Seth do it.
Gabe!
It's not the same.
Not quite. Be like, Gabe!
Gabriel!
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 Touch
Hudson!
grass.
Oh,
Like,
touch
I thought
grass.
about it.
I touch grass sometimes.
Have you ever tried to eat grass?
Yeah?
It's not fun, is it?
It's grassy.
It's weird whenever you get, like, the long strands of grass and they're all sour and then you start hallucinating.
What? What are you talking about?
Did you ever do that? The long strands of grass that just are sour, you chew on it. and
So,
you chew on it. You're not supposed to swallow it, apparently, because, hallucinogens. But
Today's my birthday. I'm 24 now.
He's old.
A small child at church today asked me how old I was. I said 24, and this was his reaction. What?
Who was that?
Elijah.
He did the same thing to me this year.
And then after church, he came up to me and was like, "Can I come to your birthday party today?" And I was like, "I'm sorry, little man. I'm not having a birthday party today, man."
We don't
And
have.
he was like, "What?"
You don't have parties when you get older. You have. I don't know what you'd call it.
Binges.
We are having a wait. What?
Bingers, that's what I meant.
Oh,
What'd you say?
Binges.
Binges. Oh, I thought I heard. I
Yeah.
heard a swear.
I don't swear.
But we are having a birthday party next Sunday.
Yep.
Yeah. That birthday party is gonna be fun.
Yep.
And I would invite Elijah. Elijah, I would invite you. Problem is, you have a big family, and I have a small house.
That is true.
And I've already overpacked it. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
I love you
Yeah.
and your family.
Yeah. You can be on the podcast though.
Yeah, you can be on the podcast. You can come on
It'd
with
be
Hunter.
adorable.
We could just do a podcast and just give each Regal like 10 minutes. Yeah.
What would we ask John?
There's a lot of things we could ask John.
We should ask him about horses.
Yeah, we should just throw something completely out of left field and be like, "Hey, John,
There's
we're gonna
something he
ask you-"
definitely knows very little about.
Here's the thing: he's gonna know something about it. That man knows a little bit about everything.
We should actually just ask him about Legos. Like, what's your favorite Lego set,
That's
John?
actually a
We
good
should
idea.
ask him
'Cause
if he can like smuggle us Legos.
does he just sell Legos, or does he like come up with stuff for Lego?
I think he just sells.
A long time ago, I had heard that he did like Lego sculptures. I heard that a long time ago. I don't know if it's true or not.
You could ask him.
Yeah, but I won't.
That man is a man of many skills, and he does not tell.
He does not.
That
tell.
is true.
Like, I didn't know he did drywall stuff until I just saw him doing drywall stuff, and he was really
Yeah.
good at it. And I
Yeah.
was like, "How long have you been doing that?" He's like, "I've been doing this for like 30 years, man."
Yeah,
Like,
I was just helping Brent on the house, and he was like, "I'm gonna have John, come over and do the drywall. I was like, oh, who's John? He's like, John Regal. And I was like, he does drywall?
What?
He's like, yeah, he's really good at it too. And I was like, and then I saw his work. He is really good at it.
Really good.
He's good.
We're talking about drywall as if it's an art form, which granted
kind
It is.
like it is, but most people are like drywall. That's easy.
You do not understand how much
No.
of an art form it is until you
No.
see somebody who doesn't know what they're doing do drywall.
Yeah, like when I was doing construction and all the people doing drywall, I had to mark all their mistakes with a coin in the drywall because their job was just to get it done fast. So it didn't really have to look good. And so they had to like redo it multiple times.
That's a big problem with America is we try to do things too fast and not well.
Here's the
Yeah.
thing.
Luke
It did,
from work.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Luke Grass. I was like,
No, not Luke Grass.
he hasn't been on the pod in a while.
yeah, Luke Grass. We're doing a video podcast, so you can come and be on a video podcast.
Yeah, you can
So
show
now
your
that he knows
beautiful face.
what we look like, I don't think he's going to want to be a part of it.
We're not axe murderers.
I mean, he already
We're knife
doesn't.
murderers.
He already doesn't respond to me anymore. So
Luke Grass
Oh,
says,
that means you're off the podcast.
Luke Grass, you hurt my feelings a little bit, just a little bit.
Luke, we just need an apology. That's all.
Or maybe I need to apologize for harassing you.
That's probably really what it needs to be is Seth apologizing.
You need to somehow get a hold of Tim so you can get onto the Tim Hawkins podcast just so you can apologize to Luke.
That'd be really funny.
That'd be really funny.
That would be funny. I think maybe we could get connection through Caleb. Maybe we could be like, hey, Caleb, we need to get
Caleb.
we need to get onto
We could probably get Caleb back on the podcast, honestly.
probably could.
Yeah.
You should message him on Discord.
It's a Sunday, guys.
Listen,
Sunday.
we've been going for an hour 12 minutes. We could end this.
We could end this. We have another podcast to record
Yeah,
today.
and I need to stretch and take a nap.
Okay.
We need to take a nap.
I'm not
Yeah,
doing
nap-
anything else
nap
today,
time?
so
Maybe
Nap,
not
nap.
take a nap, but definitely stretch.
yeah, I'll probably take a
Maybe
nap.
play a little bit of Tears of the Kingdom
I kind of want to be put on a, what is it?
or an
List.
ice bath.
Well, no, it's one of those medieval torture devices that just kind of stretches your body. You know? That'd be nice. Maybe I'd get my back straightened out.
I want an ice bath. That's what I want.
I hung the Pepsi clock.
Yep, he did.
I want to get blue paint so I can make it say Pepsi.
Bibs.
Please.
Pepsi.
Bipsy.
I also hung the whiteboard so I can be a little.
Be like, these are the racial slurs we can't say.
No,
So that everyone knows which
I was
ones
gonna.
we're not
I was
say.
gonna. I was gonna say I can be like a e-girl on Twitch.
This
Wait.
is you. This is your chances of being
Give me
with
money.
me.
I'll write your name on the whiteboard behind
Is
me
that a thing they do?
so I can
I
shake
don't
my
know-
butt
I don't
in front
know.
of the camera.
I don't know e-girls and what they do. I don't know about that.
See, I only know because I hear too many people complain about them.
Sure, that's why.
I do not.
Josiah's a huge fan of
I
Amaranth.
am not a tier 3 sub to Amaranth.
See, what you can do is that you get people to
I bet you
fixate
love
on one thing.
Pokimane.
I used to actually really enjoy Pokemon,
I knew it.
but
Sinner.
only
bet-
when she plays with a guy. Honestly, I mean, it doesn't even matter. She used to play Minecraft with Call Me Carson. That was funny.
Oh man, too bad.
So she's not funny on her own.
Call Me Carson's back though.
People forgave him for what he did.
Most of the actual like creator community never considered it actually like that bad. What he did. Because what he was 19 and he had a relationship with a 17-year-old. That's a 2-year difference. It's nothing.
But people are like, but guys, she's
Wait, I
a
thought-
minor. It's like,
I thought he did something else.
probably.
I thought he like horribly abused his girlfriend and forced
No.
her to get an
No,
abortion.
What?
That's someone
No.
else.
Was that someone else?
I think
I
so.
think that's someone else. I think that's actually Amaranth.
I think we talked about
Why
this
would
like
you
a
force
while
somebody to get an
ago.
abortion?
No. Her boyfriend. I don't know. There's
Her
some
boyfriend
it
got
was
an
something
abortion.
about that, but no, that wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't Call Me Carson.
wasn't Call Me
It
Carson.
was this other guy. He's got a mustache. He's got a mustache.
Is it?
It's Hitler.
Oh, it's Hitler.
Hitler forced his girlfriend to get an abortion.
Jacksepticeye.
Nope. Jacksepticeye
We
is a good
would
boy
welcome
still.
Jacksepticeye on the podcast, though.
Hey, just keep the
think-
language down, Jackie.
Look, I think Jacksepticeye would legitimately consider us a liability to his fame.
He should.
Just
We're a
like
threat.
every single
Fair.
episode of this podcast is a liability to my ability to get a job in the future.
Nah, it's not that bad.
See, that's why I say why put them on YouTube? Just because like the olds
We
don't
get-
listen to podcasts.
We get a considerable amount of
I'm gonna look.
views on YouTube.
I'm going on YouTube and I'm gonna.
We actually
prove you
get
wrong.
like with YouTube, we get double the amount of views we get without YouTube. YouTube makes
my.
up 50% of our viewership.
Okay,
Wow.
this is weird.
That's quite a bit.
So the one with Ben got 23 views.
Nice.
Let me see what it has on all other podcast platforms.
1, 2, 3 draw has 11 views.
Yeah, it did. That one did not do very well.
It's weird.
It makes sense whenever you go back and listen to it. It's
Here's
annoying.
Screaming Like Banshees got 30.
Okay. One,
Mom,
two,
You
three,
Did
draw.
What got 13.
Oh, I
Resurrection
thought you said mommy did what? I was like, what?
Resurrection Sunday got 6.
Okay. The episode with Ben got 15 views on all other podcast platforms.
Meaning,
YouTube got almost double. But on the other hand, 1, 2, 3 draw got 28,
look at these thighs.
and Mom You Did What got
Bam.
35.
I am very
We're
distracted.
at 1.1k views.
Hey, Macarena.
That means we got
means-
100 views in 2 weeks.
That means people are paying attention to us, and that has me concerned. because
Guys,
people
if you're
normally
listening,
don't pay attention.
if you're watching, I love you.
yes,
You are awesome. I'm gonna have to blur all that. The gut. All right, everyone, show your belly button. Gabe.
Gabe, don't make me feel left out on my birthday.
Don't worry, I'll blur all of it.
Hey, everyone, I
We
got
should go
tired
handheld.
of leaning over there.
We should
We're going to handheld
all
now.
have not cameras. We should
We
all have
camcorders.
candles. Put said candles in our baleen button.
No, I can't say that on podcast. Never mind.
Wait, I'm gonna move the stand. Never mind.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, everyone.
It's my birthday.
Hey, everyone.
It's Seth's birthday.
We're ending this podcast so we can do another one later.
Hey,
We're doing 2 podcasts today. Just so you know.
Hey, everyone, can you donate money so we can get better equipment?
This
please?
has turned into us begging for money podcast.
Do I
Give
look like
me
Johnny Depp?
money.
Do I look like Johnny Depp?
Does he look like Johnny Depp?
Do I look like Johnny Depp?
Does Gabe look like Johnny
Does
Depp?
Gabe look like Johnny
Actually, I do because
Gabe look like
have
Johnny
you
Depp?
seen him recently?
Depp? Yeah.
He's copying me. He has my haircut.
Yeah.
Wait, did Johnny Depp turn into a good old Kentucky boy?
He's been a good old Kentucky boy.
Yeah, I know, but like, does he dress like it now?
He still dresses as if he's rich because he's rich.
He is rich.
But he does have his hair really long, like I do.
He doesn't have a poopy wife anymore, though.
Yeah, one that literally crapped the bed, not on accident, on purpose. Johnny, I'm sorry, you had it rough. But what's funny is all the memes that came out of the court case because that lawyer was
Hilarious.
brain dead or just in
Objection,
general a
hearsay.
jerk. He's a jerk.
Remember when she said that immediately after she said something? Like, she objected herself.
You know, she asked a question. The person that she was, whatever, was talking, and then she said, "Objection, hearsay," and then it was like, "You just objected your own question. What? Why would you do that?"
Poggers.
Objection, like,
Big
stands
brain move.
because you were correct. That is hearsay, but also, what are you doing? It's your own question. You're stabbing
What's
yourself
funny
in the
is, like,
back.
he was even like, wasn't the person being questioned when he was just like, yes, correct. And they're like, objection, hearsay.
I don't even remember, man.
I feel like okay, that was a hard thing to watch for me for multiple reasons, but
Chillcast.
it's I feel like Johnny could probably make a spoof movie off that whole thing as a joke. It'd be pretty funny.
Amber Heard.
Repent of your dilly ways.
That's all I have to say. Okay.
What you got on the soundboard for Johnny Depp?
Sophia!
No, not that
That's
one.
so loud.
There's something else. I'm tired of that one.
You can't say that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What I really liked is
I just.
Johnny Depp's bit in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. He's like, "Good morning, sunshine. The earth says hello." Such a wonderful.
My favorite line is, "You picking up what I'm laying down? If you're picking up what I'm laying down, it's time you some skins, soul brother.
It's pretty good.
Slide me some skin."
He does a lot of characters, and all of them are really good.
But they're also all Johnny Depp.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm okay with it.
Yes.
Every
Well,
single character is just Johnny Depp, but
It's very much like different flavors of Johnny Depp, but that's the same way as
Tom Cruise.
no,
That's true.
I got a movie. The new movie I got.
Oh, Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
yeah.
It's kind of like Nicolas Cage in that sense, where you have different flavors of Nick Cage, and then you have different flavors of Johnny Depp, and then
Or like you get Robin Williams.
different flavors of Robin Williams, different flavors of Jack Black. They're all very much themselves. They have a very unique art style,
So
and we love it.
So I was hearing from somebody. They were talking about how like, what's his name? Michael Jackson was murdered because he started speaking out against the Jews or something, and the Jews didn't like that, so they had him killed.
I think he probably, if he is dead, I think he just got a bad prescription, or he faked his death because of pedophilia.
Regardless of what happened, I just thought like if he like they kill him because like, oh no, he's talking about how he doesn't like the Jews and stuff, and we can't let him expose the Jews for their Jewness. I'd be like, he'd become Alex Jones, because imagine like he's on the news telling people about the Jews, and he's like, hey, yeah, the Jews, they control Hollywood, they control it, they made me touch the kids, the Jews did it.
That would be like the next move is blaming
They're controlling the world. They're controlling
blaming
the governments,
another
man.
people group.
I have been replaced.
They got me.
What does the Book of Mormon have to say about Michael
controlled.
Jackson?
Michael Jackson was a pretty cool artist and quite a good role model for the black community.
I guess so.
Yeah, I just think I think that's not a good argument that you think he was killed because of Jew stuff. Because I feel like he would be the best thing for the Jews. Because everyone think anyone who's against the
What
Jews
if
is
Hitler
crazy.
just said he want? What if Hitler just said that he wanted a glass of juice, and people heard "gas the Jews"? You ever think about that one?
Mein Kampf. Nee, glass of juice. And someone was like, did he say guess the Jew? Guess the Jew? He's like, no, I think he...
The cringe
Should we-
is
we should
strong with him.
We should ask him. We should ask him what... We should ask him... No, you're going to ask the Fuhrer what he said.
What are you going on about?
Are you really going to ask the Fuhrer?
Someone
to
asked the
answer?
Book of Mormon a question.
Hey, Book of Mormon. Ah!
I think he killed it, guys.
Good.
He killed the Mormon.
Uh,
The whole religion.
Hey, everyone, it's my
We've done
birthday
it.
today.
this podcast is unusable.
All right, we're
It's
gonna-
unusable.
This is
I'm
bad.
out. I'm done.